Per your requests, I'm going to show you how I do this makeup look. My nose is so dry. I have sinuses this pregnancy. Honestly, guys, I use whatever moisturizer I've got, usually given to me in an Allure makeup box. I love makeup. I've watched other makeup channels and a lot of them mention like having a little bit of a sticky primer. I don't know why. Why would you want a sticky primer? Maybe I'll watch another one and learn. I just do whatever feels good, whatever I think is going to look good. Sometimes it doesn't come out as good as I think it will, and that's all right. Today being Christmas Day,
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
I thought it'd be fun to do a look. I got this from Wish probably last year or longer. Some of them are broken. I've used a bunch, but I'll probably use the greens then. And they're actually pigmented. So I'm going to first do my eyebrows and then come back. This is another one that I got from the Allure box. And I actually really like it. It's the perfect color for me. It's Cabrow by Benefit. And I got my eyebrows microbladed like I mentioned from one of my previous videos. But because I'm pregnant, my skin has been extra resistant and didn't want to take to all of it. So obviously there's still patches, and this was already with going back after the first month, and then you just pull it out and then you could turn it around and use this for having extra length. And then you just go inside, put it on. So I'll be right back. There they are. I usually don't do the tape thing, but I have learned that I have a lot more powdery makeup than I used to. And so with that comes a lot of falling of the eyeshadow. And I don't like that it does leave so much down here. In fact, I should probably put like tape all over. I'm doing it from the corner of my eye to the corner of my eyebrow. I'm gonna put the eyeshadow primer. I think I put it too close to the corner of my eye. I got an eyeshadow primer also from Allure, and it is the Bare Minerals one, unless I bought it. I don't remember if I did or didn't. I usually use the Mary Kay eyeshadow primer. I really like that one too. It does last all day. What I will do, the Bare Minerals one on my right eye, and I'm gonna do the Mary Kay one on my left eye. And then we'll see which one looks better at the end of the day. My nose is dry right there. You see that? I also have a lot of Notoriously Morbid makeup that a very great friend sent to me after Sam passed away. It was a really welcomed gift from her, and it was just a bunch of different makeup. And it may not seem to some people that like that's an appropriate type of gift, but for me, I felt like it helped me to get a little bit back to not normal, because, well, I have to find my new normal, right? And it's been really nice being able to get back to that girly side of me, because I wasn't really even using a lot of makeup, and I love makeup. I don't have a lot of time to do it sometimes. This was really fun to get it, and I've been using little by little a few different ones. I do have this really pretty green shade, so I'll probably try and use a little bit of that. This one's actually called Christmas Cheer, but it's got tons of glitter. I don't know if you can. Ooh! I just dropped a bunch! Oh no! It's a good thing it fell right on my tissue. Look at this. This stuff is precious, guys. But one of the things that I really love about it, my friend gave me a sample of the sticky primer that they use because of the amount of glitter that's in their makeup. And that stuff is really good. So I'm gonna have to actually buy a thing of that because I would love to have some extra. I also don't have the greatest of brushes. So that's something that at one point I will have to buy some newer ones. The main ones that I use for eyeshadow are these. Oh, one more. So these are the ones that's all I use. I would like maybe two more, I think. I feel like sometimes some of these are a little bit too big because I don't have the biggest eye palette, I guess you could say. I'm going to start with the transition shade that everybody typically does, La Jefa Cosmetics. So I'm gonna use this one. Oh, you see that? It's light, which I like. I'm gonna go with red on the outside, green on the inside. This is a really bright red. This is the one that I've been using lately. So I'm gonna go back and use that one to go a little bit on top. Go back over it just a little bit with the bright red again. I use this one for my highlight, and I'll usually just use this, the goldish color. I do notice that I gravitate towards shimmery makeup rather than matte makeup. Maybe it's part of my personality. And I'm just simple. I don't own expensive makeup. I don't know any of the makeup people. I hear things all the time on the YouTube channels. I'm like, I have no idea who that is. Like, who's that person? Why do they sound like they're important? Or why is she so excited? A lot of times I'll go in with a white pencil and just get some of that, because I do want it to be nice and bright green today. Maybe this is another reason to have another brush, right? You see how that looks now, that transition where the white is covering. Now I'm gonna go in with the super bright green. All right, that is nice and bright. Go back in here and then go into the corner with a silver, this one. I'm going to use my pencil. The great thing about having the tape is that it also guides you on if you want to do the wingtip, which I don't do very often. Now, because of the shape of my eye, I do like to go all the way to my inner corner with the eyeliner. I think I'm ready to pull these off and clean up underneath and then do my mascara. So yeah, if I would have had my actual foundation and blush and all of that on, you would be seeing all this color that has fallen onto my face. Now, one thing I'm not a big fan of is how harsh that line looks. I do like it blended out a little bit more. Now, I'm gonna go in on the bottom and add a little bit of color there. And then a little bit of the green. In the world of makeup, people say there is right and wrong, but have you seen the stuff that's out there? I'm like, how is that makeup? But it's all about creativity and artistic flair, right? Here's mine. My mascara that I like somehow rolled over into the carpet. Sorry. It's They're Real by Benefit, and I like it a lot, actually. You know, I just realized I never used the Notoriously Morbid one. That's okay. Since I've got a lot of shimmer on the red, I think I'll be okay today. I woke up with a massive headache. I didn't wake up feeling the greatest. So the kids woke up. It wasn't super early. It was 8 o'clock, which was nice, because we actually went to bed right around midnight. And kids wanted, of course, to open their presents, and so I did record some of that, which I'll make a short video of it. Didn't take too long. We didn't have that many presents, which was fine. It was nice. We don't have a lot of space for a ton of things yet, but they enjoyed the things that they got, so I'll keep an eye out for that video. Now, I know a lot of people don't do the bottom lashes. I sometimes do, sometimes don't. Okay, so eyeshadow wise, that's, I guess, the final look on the eyeshadow. So I'm going to do the makeup part. I've been using these two, a combination. This Bare Skin one from Bare Minerals. I'm fair complected. This one's Bare Linen 03. This is actually really good. I never used to use these things, but now I do. I'm gonna go wet it real quick and then come back and do this part and then show you guys the final look. So this is one that I've been trying, and it's a poreless putty primer. A lot of YouTubers really like it. It's pretty cool. I just put it on all over. I do like the way the green and red looks. I think I am happy with my decision of doing green on the inside, red on the outside. What do you guys think? Do you think I should have done the opposite? Or do you agree that this probably is the better color choice? Dante needed to take a nap, so that's part of the reason why he was struggling. And although he is potty trained, he still has many days when he struggles with wanting to go to the bathroom. That's something that we have to still work with him. When we're here at home, a lot of times I just forget, so I don't remind him, but as soon as I think about it, I'll tell him, go to the bathroom. And most of the time he does have to go, so, which is great. Oh, one thing, if you guys noticed, I don't have concealer. And it's not that I don't want to have concealer, because I do. I just forget about it. I forget to buy it. I know that it would help out with, especially right here, because I know you guys can see in this view, you can see the bags, but right here, you don't really see them as much. What concealer do you guys like? I've been wanting to get, of course, concealer, but I just don't know which brand to go with. Let me know which concealers are good so I can give them a try. I also have never baked in my life. I'm not going to do that today. I'm not gonna experiment today. I see a lot of gals at work doing it and it looks pretty cool. It just seems like a lot of makeup. I used to not even wear foundation, honestly. I would only wear powder. I've tried different powders over the years. I've really liked the Bare Minerals one the past 5 years. So that's the one that I've been using. A lot of times I like this brush. I especially like to use this right here at the top because I don't have a concealer. So I'll just do that right there. Makeup isn't just to try and hide things. Makeup is really to have fun. I don't do the contour stuff very much. I did buy this though from Maybelline. I mostly bought it actually because of the blush. I didn't really buy it because of the contour. I do this so I can see where my line is and I go from there. Like I said, I do very light type makeup. I don't have the dark stuff that you put on right here and then you fade that out. It's a lot for me. On the face, I've always liked a more, well, everything but the eyes. I've always liked a more natural look, and I think that's probably why I haven't been drawn too much to doing all the other forms of contouring and stuff like that. Because I do it this way, maybe you can't tell as much of a difference, but I feel that even if I go over it or put a lot on it, I feel like you can tell too much, and I don't like that. Even like with my blush, I like to be subtle. And even now, I feel like it's a lot. Maybe it's the lighting that on the camera doesn't look like a lot, but in my mirror, I feel like you can really see it. Lipstick. Typically, I don't go bright colors and then outstanding lipstick. I have gotten to enjoy more and more the dark colors though. As I see myself in pictures, I do like the way it looks. So I've got this pretty red from Notoriously Morbid. I'll try this one, which is called Plumpy. It's a Mystic Matte liquid lipstick. I'm just gonna do this one more of an outliner, but I'm gonna start then with the bright red. I just want to make sure that I do have this red underneath. What lip liners do you guys recommend that you like to use? Because even when I go to the store, I feel like I have a hard time choosing one. And are there any lip liners that are smudge proof? Is it just me, or does everybody have a little bit of an uneven lip shape? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my lips being weird. Now, the cool thing about these Notoriously Morbid colors is that they have different colors that pop out as you move in the light. What do you guys think? See, I really like the color there, and I don't feel like it's too much. There you go. All right, so that is it. That's my Christmas look, I guess. There you go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This isn't my main purpose for my YouTube channel, is to make videos for makeup, but I don't have a specific target of what I'm doing. This is still going back to, more than anything, how we are dealing with our grief and with everything that has happened with Sam. I mean, it's Christmas Day and we do miss Sam. This would have been his first Christmas where he's very interactive, because he would have been 1 year and 3 months. He would have been able to open up his own presents and just enjoy a bunch of different things. I have my ups and downs like anybody would, and I appreciate everybody's love and support. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and that you were able to enjoy your time with your loved ones. Remember that Christmas is about spending time with family, not necessarily just what are you going to get from them, other than their time and their energy and their focus. What matters most, and priorities is something that I'm trying to work a little more on every day, and I hope that you are all able to find joy in the things you do. And because I do have a strong faith in Christ, I do share, and will share just a brief moment of that I do know that Christmas, the main and true reason for Christmas in our family and in our belief, is Jesus Christ, his birth, and the whole reason that he came to this earth. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. So, looks like somebody came to visit. Who would you say that was?
Santa!
Yeah! And since stockings were left at home, he had to put them somewhere. So he put them here, huh?
Oh.
So many gifts to open today.
There is some gift for Samuel too.
So many. There were some on his little swing, huh?
Uh-huh.